You might have spent a lot of time already searching for a lens to start with. Then you are watching just the right video because I am putting an end to that. Like I have here with me, I hope you can't see it yet. I have here with me just the right lens for you. But before the revelation, let's roll the intro. Before anything else, just a quick disclaimer, I am not paid to make this review video, how I wish. So you can expect real and honest insights about this lens. Anyway, let me tell you what this lens is because obviously you've seen it in the thumbnail. This is the Meike 33mm f1.4 for Sony APS-C. Yeah, let's talk about it. Starting off with the build quality. I personally like how compact and lightweight this lens is. Despite it being plasticky and stuff, my assumption is it could still take a beating. But if you are expecting it to feel premium, I don't think so. Just the classic, you get what you pay for. It has a focusing ring, an aperture ring, and an AF/MF switch, which is kind of my favorite by the way. And in my opinion, it looks decent on my Sony A6700. From the looks of it, Meike kind of matches the texture of the lens to the texture of the camera body. Do you notice it? Anyway, for me, it's kind of a nice touch there. Good job, Meike. Moving on to the autofocus. Well, there's no better way to explain this but to go direct to the YouTube mandatory autofocus test. My personal thoughts as far as autofocus is concerned may not be perfect, especially considering that this is not a native lens, but I'd say decent enough for most situations. Not bad at all. Then let's talk about sharpness. I don't think it's fair to compare this to other way more expensive lenses like Sigma and Sony, but since I got it, I have to admit it's not that soft actually. To be honest, it's totally acceptable. I posted a lot of shots using this lens on my Instagram and people seemed to like them. And that speaks of how good this lens is. I feel like without me telling you, you won't even know that these were shot on a not so expensive lens. Would you agree? In any case, if by any chance you are enjoying this video, would you give me some love by liking and subscribing? It would really mean the world to me. Thank you. Back to the topic. About the focal length. I always say this, that 30 to 35mm on an APS-C body is just like the sweet spot. I mean, not too wide, not too tight. As a matter of fact, I love using this lens for talking head videos. It gives a nice compression, and with that f1.4 aperture, it gives that creamy blurry background, or that bokeh effect as they say, which is ideal for a lot of different situations by the way. For vlogging, I wouldn't recommend. It's too tight, I guess. I actually started with this focal length and believe me, I did a lot already with it before. So if you are on the fence trying to figure out what's a good lens to start with, this might be it. Believe it or not, my first 30mm, I used it for unboxing videos as well. Yes, it is that useful. At least for me. Finally, the pricing. So just to recap, it has a nice form factor, it has autofocus, it has decent optical performance. Question now is, how much is this lens? By the time this video is made, you can buy one for only, and I am telling you that is on the affordable side of things. Like for real. A great deal indeed. Oh, by the way, as far as vignetting and chromatic aberrations are concerned, I'd say there are some manifestations but could be easily be fixed in post. So not really a deal breaker as to how I do things. But yeah, I gotta let it out there. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. As for conclusion, if you are looking for a lens to kick off your content creation career, you might have found it already. Check out the Meike 33mm f1.4. I have links in the description just in case. Those are affiliate links, so it would help the channel if you use them. Thanks in advance. There you go, folks. I am sure I wasn't able to cover everything, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section, or we can connect on Instagram or on Facebook. As I end, if you're getting value from this video, please do like and subscribe for more not super technical but rather practical approach to gadgets and technologies. Until then, thank you for watching. By the way, this is my second long form video after a long period of time. I still kind of miss it. And by the way, my setup right now was different from the last week long form video. Right now, this is the Sony A7 IV with the Sony 20mm f1.8 G lens with the Nisi True ND Vario 1 to 5 stops. And for the microphone, I am using still the Rode Video Mic NTG. For my tripod, I am using the Falcam 3 Root. Yeah, and all the lights that you see, these are Amaran lights. For the main light, this is the Amaran F22C. For the lights behind me, we got the B7C, the P60C, the PT2C, and then the BenQ. I think that's a screen bar. Yeah, that's the BenQ Halo screen bar, if I'm not mistaken. And to make that that part of the wall look like to make that part of the wall kind of teal, I'm using the PT4C just out of the frame here. Yeah, on this side. So there. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.